What's up, everyone? Sean here from Crypto and Cause Investing to give you a Safemoon update. So Safemoon tweeted about 5 hours ago, update, hi Safemoon community. We once more appreciate your great patience and support while we continue working hard on our resolution plans. We now have a clear and firm understanding of the exploit, and while we continue to work diligently within Safemoon and with our outside parties, we are making preparations to reintroduce liquidity to our LP. As we previously stated, we regret that some account features may be limited during this time. We will continue to keep you all updated. We recognize that this is a frustrating time for many, but user security will always remain our primary concern. Thank you all so much for your continued support and understanding. So, my thoughts on this tweet is this is just what Safemoon does. They overpromise and under-deliver. I think this is just another tweet saying they are going to do this and they are going to do this time being add an LP back. Do I actually think they're going to add LP back? I mean, based on that track record, unfortunately, probably not. Again, all they do is promise but never deliver. And I mean, I'm honestly not here to bash Safemoon because this isn't funny, and I hope for all the holders' sake the LP does get added back and that I'm completely wrong. And if I am wrong, I will be here reporting that LP was added back and that I was wrong. But let's hop over to a tweet from Dave Smith that I found pretty interesting. So from Dave Smith, Monday evening, John hears that the judge is unlikely to liquidate his mother's companies, which, by the way, would return only $100K from his $5 million investment. Who would want that deal? And next morning, code is inserted that allows for LP exploit. Coincidence? So from what I saw, the judge did not rule on this. This is just David Smith's opinion about what's happening. But I mean, I'm going to say this is very, very suspicious timing. That code gets entered into the contract that morning of or the night before. I'm not clear which one it was. And then that exact code is exploited. I mean, the coincidence of that is just, that's pretty undeniable. But I also want to touch on something I touched on yesterday, but it's about Defi Mark. And in case you didn't see my yesterday's video, so Defi Mark tweeted, Safemoon was just hacked for $8.9 million. After 2 minutes looking at the newest Safemoon contract, I was able to identify the extremely obvious exploit. The attacker took advantage of the public burn function. This function lets any user burn tokens from any other address. The attacker used this function to remove Safemoon tokens from the Safemoon BNB liquidity pool, artificially raising the price of Safemoon. The attacker was then able to sell Safemoon into this LP at a grossly overpriced rate within the same transaction, wiping out the remaining BNB in the liquidity pool. So I do have a relationship with Defi Mark. He's actually wrote a contract for me. So I did reach out to him to confirm that this code was put in right before and that it wasn't something that's been in there, because I would feel totally different about it if the code had been in there basically since V2 launch. But the fact that it was just entered and then right after entering it, it gets exploited. And we all know that, I mean, Safemoon isn't making the money it used to make. I want to say the last time I looked at the 24-hour volume, it was like 60K. So, I mean, you know, Safemoon is just going down and down. The news about that lawsuit dealing with the CEO's mom and that he basically was going to lose his entire $5 million investment mixed with everything that's happening. It's just really hard to deny that this was a true hack and that Safemoon didn't have something to do with it. But with that being said, I also want to look at a product they did actually release, which is Orbital Shield. So, of course, they brag about how, you know, awesome this product is and how innovative they are, which they constantly say how innovative they are, yet they basically release nothing. They just talk about how innovative they are. So there's just, I don't know, there's just too much evidence against them to actually trust that they are honest. But let's just say, for argument's sake, that everything that's happened since day one of Safemoon, money that's gone missing, everything that's happened is just one big misunderstanding. I mean, at the very least, they've proven that they're not capable of running a successful company, especially on this level. So, I mean, I've honestly moved everything off of Safemoon's decks, and I'm not an overreactor. I've learned a long time ago that when I invest, I do not invest with emotion. So this is not an overreaction on me. I just think that they've proven over the last 2 years that at the very least, they can't be trusted. But I will be here. Again, if I'm wrong, I will be the first one here making a video saying I was wrong. But that'll do it for this update. Go ahead and like and subscribe. And until next time, trade safe.